What is going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Tyler Guy here, and today we have an awesome set to review on Old School Wednesdays, and that is the Brickbeards Bounty. That set 6243, had 592 pieces, 8 minifigs, retailed for about 100 US or 120 Canadian, and came out in 2009. Now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we're gonna be changing it up a little bit. The criteria for Old School Wednesdays is going to change to it being at least 10 years old or older. Before it was more like 2000 and earlier, but I thought I'd change it up just because I have so many good sets, and there is so many good sets out there that came out before 2000 or 2009 and previous. So I want to give those ones a chance of being in the series as well. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. Do you like it or not? But yeah, that's the change up we're gonna do. But honestly, this set is everything you want a pirate ship to be. Can't wait to get into it. So many features and good things about it. But yeah, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So to begin, I'll start by giving you a 360 view of this beautiful looking set. Just a wonderful looking ship. Really do like it. So they basically implemented everything, and actually 5, 6, 7. Oh no, okay. Yeah, there is 8 minifigs. I thought there was maybe 9 at one point. But just great looking set. Again, I will just mention the sails are cloth, which is really nice. They're not plastic like they've been doing with some recent sets. Not necessary for sails, but for certain things, and I just find that garbage. But yeah, that's the set. Now let's break it down area by area. So to start, we'll begin right here. So right from the get-go, you'll notice they got a mermaid, which is awesome, at the bow of the ship. Moving on, we got some nice little gun areas. And then here we have basically the part of the ship. So here you can see they got the cannons. These are shooting cannons. In fact, we will demonstrate shooting one of these because they do a really good job at it. And then moving on, you can see we got a nice little net. And then there is a monkey. Nothing too crazy up here. Very, very nice looking little pirate sign. This is plastic. I don't think they've ever made them in cloth. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I don't think that was ever a thing that LEGO ever did. But yeah, just a very nice looking set. We'll move into the cabin. Here is where the wheel of the ship is, as well as the rudder back here. I love that they implemented all these little details. There's some cross swords at the back, kind of giving it a very pirate-like look. And then moving on, we got some other nice little areas here. One thing I want to point out is just this treasure chest. So there's the booty. So they got booty in this set. I love saying that just because it's I just think it's hilarious that pirates called treasure booty. But anyways, moving on, what we'll do actually now is we'll just lift this, and inside you'll find a nice little cabin. There's nothing too crazy going on here. It's just basically, as you guys can see, just a little wine glass and a little map. But what is kind of cool about this, as I destroy the set, is this little back area actually opens up as well, giving you another little area to kind of play with it. So very, very nice looking set. Really do like it. There's also a little net here, and we'll just demonstrate. I'll actually demonstrate that a minifig fits in there no problem, and it supports him. Here you can see that the pirate fits very nicely into that little net. No problem whatsoever right there. And then the other thing I wanted to mention, well, actually, this was a little bit of a feature. This cannon, well, it kind of, if you push it, it can kind of come through. You kind of have to lift it. And then it's right there to be able to shoot. So let's actually shoot that off. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you guys quickly. It's just kind of like a hidden little area, which you maybe wouldn't think anything's going on there. But right here, they have a nice little back area, and that looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to be ale or whatnot, but very nice little area. It's just under the cabin, kind of, and there's these little stairs that lead into it. But yeah, let's now show the cannon shooting off. So how you kind of shoot this cannon off, it's very simple. You just grab this back little area. Well, actually, I'll just show you guys. I'll take the cannon right out. So there's this little area right here, and you just pull on it, and it shoots really well. They're one of the best shooters out there, and they were actually one of the very first good Lego shooters that Lego had ever made, back 10 years ago, if you can believe it. But yeah, that's the cannon. Now what we'll do is let's get into some of the little, well, it's not builds, but it's just nice little things that are included in this set. So as you guys can see right here, we got this massive, huge shark. This thing is just, it's absolutely a beast. It's the biggest shark I think Lego's ever made. In fact, I'm just gonna grab another little shark just to demonstrate how big this shark really is. So here we have a normal size shark and the big shark. So as you can see, this shark can literally eat the other shark. In fact, let's actually try by putting a minifig in here. So this pirate gets eaten. So he can literally fit an entire minifig in it. This is the best Lego shark Lego's ever made. Little cartoony, but I really like how big this shark is. So it's just absolutely awesome. And if you want to demonstrate that sort of happening, this has great play features, especially if you're a kid or if you're an adult collector and you just want it on display like myself. Also very cool. But as you can see, you can have the pirate, as long as he doesn't break it, walk the plank. That's what that's there for. And then he gets eaten by the shark. So he already ate his buddy. Maybe he's full, maybe he's okay. But yeah, pretty cool set. Really, really do like it. We'll just quickly look at the, basically, they're just the king's soldiers. They're not really the good guys or bad guys. I mean, I guess they could kind of be the bad guys, although pirates are, I don't know. I just find that neither side's really that good on this. They just fight each other, right? But obviously what's happened with this, why it's called Destiny's Bounty, is because they've captured, I think it's supposed to be the, it's not the king's daughter, but it's like the captain's daughter of the soldiers. And basically in order to get her back, they bring basically this treasure. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little boat, nothing too crazy. I will be doing a Will It Float series sometime soon, and this will be in it for sure. I'm not going to include this one, and I'm going to show you right now why. It literally has holes in the bottom of it. So this would not make a good candidate. Will It Float? But yeah, that's the set itself. Now, as always, let's take a look at the minifigs. Here we have two very nice looking, basically British red coats. They don't outright say that, but they basically are. So I really like them. Love their torso print. So these are the noble rescuers of the princess. Maybe there is good guys and bad guys. They also have back torso printing, which is awesome. I really do like that. They're basically just British soldiers, but really cool. There's no back face printing, nothing like that. I love this sailor type looking hat. And then on the left, I also love the top hat, basically that the British sort of wore. Just a very, very good looking two minifigs. I love the little the shoulder pad things they have. They just look very professional. But now we'll look at the very unprofessional pirates. But now we'll take a look at the two female minifigs in this set before we take a look at the pirates. So as you guys can see, I'll just show you guys right now, they do have back face printing, both of them. So I think they actually are the same face, but still pretty cool that they both have back face printing. They were starting to do that with Lego at this point, which is awesome. So as you guys can see, the mermaid, really cool. I do believe that this is somewhat of a unique rare piece, the basically the tail, a fish tail. And then as you can see, she has seashells covering you know what. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a nice little necklace. And then on the left, we have the captain's daughter. So very nice looking minifig. She does have a dress piece right here. So as you can see, she's obviously probably more wealthy, which is why the pirates are basically trying to get money out of it, right? So pretty nice looking minifigs. nothing too, actually they are very good. I mean, they stand up to today's standards as well. But now let's take a look at the pirates. So here we have 2 of the 4 pirates. So very nice looking minifigs. They both have back torso printing, no back face printing, but the one has a little bit of a smirk on his face, and then the other one, if you guys notice on the right, he has a golden tooth. So I actually thought that was pretty cool. A little sailor insignia right there, and he obviously has a bag or something. It's, I guess, his cutlass. He has rope on him, whereas this one looks like he could probably be carrying a cutlass. They didn't have those cutlass pieces yet that held the cutlass for your saber at this point, but still, yeah, pretty cool looking little minifigs. Nothing too crazy. These 2 are my least favorite of the 4. But yeah, we'll get into why. I don't mind these minifigs, they're just nothing too crazy, and they mass produce them throughout the pirate sets. But all in all, still pretty good looking minifigs. And what that piece would be called would just be called a scabbard that would hold the cutlass. The cutlass is the little saber, the sword, and the scabbard is what holds it. So as you guys can see, very nice looking minifigs. I don't mind him. He's actually pretty good looking. Back torso printing. He looks like a little bit more professional pirate, maybe a first mate. And then on the left, we obviously got the pirate, so he has those shoulder pads as well. As you can see, he has a wooden leg and a hook. So this guy honestly maybe ran into the shark a little bit. But yeah, pretty great looking minifig. He's my favorite pirate of them all. That's Redbeard. And if you're wondering why it's called Redbeard, he has a red beard, so it's pretty self-explanatory. He also has a patch, so this guy's missing a little bit of everything: an eye, a hand, and a leg. But yeah, pretty nice looking minifig. He has back torso printing as well. Love the little pirate insignia on the top of his head. Probably this is the pirate that has the most detail put into him. But yeah, those are the minifigs. I thought we'd actually take a look at the monkey too. And here's the monkey. So great looking little minifig. As you can see, he has a banana, nice little curled tail. Really do like him. To give you an idea about how big he is quite a bit littler than a minifig. But yeah, I've always really liked the monkeys. I got a couple of these guys and they're just awesome. And they implemented minifig hands, so you can give him actually like 4 weapons, whatever you want to do. Actually, we'll just quickly do that right now. You guys can see this little dude, as he falls, I'll just hold him, his arm to the teeth. So really, really cool. He has his banana as well. So really like these little dudes. I just have always really liked this type of minifig. Anyways, just not quite a minifig, almost a minifig, I guess animal. But anyways, really cool looking little animal. But now, as always, let's get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts.
Well guys, that was my review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, I love the pirate theme, and this set honestly is a fantastic inclusion to that theme. It really has everything that you want with it. This was the first year in a long time since like the 90s they basically had brought out a good pirate ship, because everything in between basically like the early, like 94 to about 2009 was kind of, it just was a bad year for pirates. They brought out these junior pirates. I did not like them at all, but this was the first good ship, so I really, really do like it. Honestly, love the pirate theme, and I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. A lot of you guys have been pushing for a mock, like a pirate theme mock, which I might eventually do. But yeah, I just have to say this set's fantastic. The features, the minifigs, the look of the set itself is all fantastic. I can't really fault this set for anything. And believe it or not, it gets better actually a year later, which we'll get into that set as well. Fantastic set as well. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this set? Do you not? Do you maybe own it? I'd be interested to know what you guys think about it, and if you maybe own it. And yeah, that pretty well does it for this video. But if you like the video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. And yeah, what prompted bringing pirates up was it was just National Pirate Day, or Speak Like a Pirate Day. So I thought, you know what? A good way to set that off is to do a pirate Lego set. But yeah, that's all I got for you today, but take care. I'll catch you on the next one.